Imagine waking up to the bright, tangy burst of orange juice, a refreshing splash of sunshine in a glass that millions of people enjoy every single morning. Across the world, grocery shelves are stocked with millions of gallons of this golden nectar, each drop perfectly fresh and brimming with flavor. But have you ever stopped to wonder what it takes to get that zesty goodness from a distant grove to your breakfast table? Behind every sip is a tale of precision, innovation, and the tireless work of countless hands, all synchronized to bring you that unmistakable sunny taste. Today, we're diving headfirst into the mesmerizing journey of orange juice, from the sun-kissed groves where each fruit is hand-picked with care, to the high-speed marvels of factory machines that transform oranges into liquid gold. This isn't just about juice. It's about unlocking the secrets of one of America's favorite breakfast staples, a drink that's more than a beverage. It's a burst of joy to start your day. Stick around because you're in for a treat, and trust me, you'll never look at your morning glass the same way again. Ready to squeeze out the story? Let's get started. Our journey begins with a bit of history, because orange juice isn't just a modern convenience. It's a story as vibrant as its taste, stretching back through the ages. Picture ancient civilizations, perhaps as far back as the citrus-loving cultures of the Mediterranean or Asia, pressing oranges by hand to extract their sweet, juicy essence. But it wasn't until the mid-20th century that orange juice truly claimed its throne on American breakfast tables. Back then, something magical happened. Advances in preservation techniques like pasteurization and freezing turned a seasonal treat into a year-round delight. No longer were people bound by the whims of orange-growing seasons. Suddenly, that bright citrusy flavor could brighten winter mornings just as easily as summer days. During World War II, the US government saw its potential, promoting orange juice as a nutrient-packed powerhouse for soldiers, loaded with vitamin C to keep them strong and healthy. That push cemented its place in American culture, transforming it into the iconic breakfast drink we know and love today. Fresh squeezed orange juice with no additives or preservatives delivers that pure, natural flavor so many adore, a zesty kick paired with a wholesome boost to kickstart your day. But while fresh juice shines with authenticity, its shorter shelf life means it's less common on store shelves compared to its pasteurized cousin. Processed juice trades a bit of that raw flavor for longevity, killing bacteria to sit pretty in your fridge for weeks. Both have their charm, but today, we're chasing the fresh stuff, the kind that tastes like it just leapt from the tree. Now, let's travel to where it all begins. The sprawling orange groves of sun-soaked regions like Florida and California, where the magic of orange juice takes root long before it ever reaches a factory. These aren't just patches of trees. They're living, breathing orchards stretching across acres, bathed in warmth and nurtured with care. Growing oranges isn't a quick affair. It's a labor of love that demands time, patience, and a deep respect for nature. Orange trees take months, sometimes years, to mature and bear fruit, soaking up sunlight and sipping water from the soil until they're ready to burst with flavor. Come early November, the groves transform into a sea of vibrant orange dots. Ripe, juicy fruits dangling from branches, glowing under the golden sun like nature's own ornaments. Timing is everything here. Pick too early, and the oranges lack that perfect sweetness. Wait too long, and they might overripen, losing their ideal juice content. When the moment's just right, when the fruit hits peak ripeness, that's when the harvest begins, and it's a sight to behold. Here's the surprising part. Even with all our fancy technology, orange picking remains a hands-on art. No robotic arms or whirring machines can match the gentle precision of human hands. Picture workers moving through the groves, their eyes sharp, and their movements swift yet careful, plucking each orange with a tender touch. They use lightweight bags slung over their shoulders, special sacks designed to cradle several oranges at once without bruising the delicate flesh or straining the fruit. Why so much care? Because a single bruise or nick can spoil the juice inside, affecting its quality down the line. This hands-on method might seem slow in our fast-paced world, but it's the gold standard for ensuring every orange arrives at the factory in pristine condition, ready to be transformed. The varieties picked for mass production, like the humble Hamlin orange, might not win beauty contests. They're small and unassuming, but they're juice-packed powerhouses, perfect for squeezing out every last drop. And here's a fun twist. Some of these oranges are harvested while their skins are still green. Don't be fooled. A green exterior doesn't mean unripe. It's just a quirk of nature, a sign of unique sugars locked within that deliver an extra sweet taste when juiced. Once the oranges are plucked from the trees, they're not just tossed into a truck and shipped off. No, they face a meticulous sorting process right there in the groves. Workers inspect each fruit with a keen eye as they transfer them from their bags to crates. Any orange with a tear, a puncture, or a deep scratch gets the boot. Internal damage can lead to off flavors or spoilage, and no one wants a funky glass of juice. Minor blemishes on the skin, though? Those are fine. Little surface imperfections don't touch the juicy treasure inside, so those oranges keep rolling along. This sorting isn't just about looks. It's about quality control from the very start, ensuring only the best candidates make it to the next stage. Picture the scene. Crates piling up under the shade of the trees, filled with bright, flawless oranges, each one a promise of freshness waiting to be unlocked. It's a labor-intensive step, but it sets the stage for everything that follows, guaranteeing that the juice you pour is nothing short of spectacular. Now, let's step into the factory, where those carefully picked oranges begin their high-tech transformation. The first stop? A thorough cleaning that leaves no speck of dirt behind. As the oranges roll in, they're greeted by a conveyor belt that whisks them into a washing station. Here, they're doused with soapy water sprayed from nozzles above, like a refreshing shower after a long day in the grove. Rotating nylon brushes, soft yet effective, spin into action, scrubbing away dust, grime, and any lingering debris that hitched a ride from the outdoors. The oranges tumble gently under this cascade, getting a full spa treatment to ensure they're spotless. But the cleaning doesn't stop there. The second sprayer blasts them with clean water, rinsing off every trace of soap, while the brushes keep them moving forward in a rhythmic dance. It's a two-step process that's absolutely vital. Any leftover dirt or residue could sneak into the juice, tainting that pure, citrusy flavor we all crave. After their bath, the oranges glide under powerful fans along the conveyor, their skins drying off in a rush of cool air. This drying step isn't just for show. It keeps excess water from diluting the juice later on, preserving every ounce of that natural goodness. Finally, a set of softer bristles gives the oranges one last buff, polishing their skins to a pristine shine, readying them for a final check before the big squeeze. That final inspection is no joke. It's the gatekeeper to perfection. As the oranges roll past, inspectors, both human and sometimes machine-assisted, scan for any stragglers that slipped through earlier checks. A bruised spot that went unnoticed? A tiny crack? Those oranges are pulled aside, ensuring only the cream of the crop moves forward. This attention to detail isn't just about fussiness. It's about maintaining a sky-high standard, because even one subpar orange could throw off the whole batch. Picture the inspectors at work, their eyes sharp and hands quick, sorting through the steady stream of fruit with practiced ease. It's a quiet but critical moment, a last line of defense before the oranges meet their destiny in the juicing machine. And when they do, oh, it's a sight to behold. The juicing process is where technology takes center stage, turning those perfect oranges into liquid sunshine. The fruit is loaded whole into a massive juicer. No slicing, no peeling, just pure efficiency. This beast of a machine is designed to handle thousands of oranges at once, extracting juice on a scale that's almost mind-boggling. Inside, metal teeth puncture each orange with surgical precision, peeling back the skin to release every drop of juice while separating out seeds, pulp, and membranes in one swift move. The juice flows freely into a giant vat below, a golden stream that sparkles under the factory lights. Adjustable filtering screens catch the pulp, letting producers tweak the texture. Some folks love a bit of chunky goodness in their juice, while others want it silky smooth, and this machine delivers both with ease. For fresh squeezed juice, the star of our story, there's no pasteurization here. Instead, it's chilled immediately after extraction, locking in that vibrant color and just-picked taste. Sure, this means a shorter shelf life, but it's all about quality over quantity. giving you a flavor that's as close to the grove as possible. The juice is bottled right away in flexible plastic jugs, containers designed to expand slightly, a clever trick to handle the natural fermentation gases that fresh juice can produce without bursting. It's a dance of science and nature, and the result? A bottle of pure, unadulterated orange juice that tastes like sunshine in liquid form. From there, the journey races to its final act: storage and distribution. The freshly bottled juice is whisked into refrigerated units, kept chilled to preserve its crisp, natural essence. Unlike pasteurized varieties that can linger on shelves for weeks, this fresh squeezed gem prioritizes flavor over longevity, a trade-off that delivers a burst of authenticity pasteurized juice just can't match. Picture the bottles lined up in cold storage, their golden contents glowing softly, waiting for the moment they'll roll out. When the time comes, they're loaded onto refrigerated trucks, sleek, modern carriers that keep the juice cool as they speed across highways to supermarkets, diners, and homes everywhere. Every step is timed to perfection, ensuring that from grove to glass, the juice stays as fresh as the day it was squeezed. With each sip, you're tasting the culmination of months of growth, days of harvest, and hours of processing, a journey that brings the warmth of the sun straight to your table. So, there you have it, the incredible story of orange juice. From the tender hands picking each fruit in sunlit groves to the high-speed machines that bottle it with care. It's a process that blends tradition with innovation, nature with technology, all to deliver that bright, tangy taste millions enjoy every day. Next time you pour yourself a glass, take a second to savor it. Not just the flavor, but the journey it's been on to reach you. It's more than a drink. It's a little miracle of effort and ingenuity, a sunny gift from the earth to your morning. Feeling thirsty yet? I bet you're ready to grab a glass and toast to this amazing tale. If you loved peeling back the layers of this juicy story, stick around. There's plenty more food adventures waiting to brighten your day.